Hello, my name is Gold Vision. Welcome to 7 Second Summer Camp. I'm the official gaming counselor here. Thank you for joining me this evening. Hope you had a wonderful day, and I hope that you got through all your big time important camp activities. Because I know there's a lot of good ones out there. The horseback riding and the dogs, watching them, dog watching, I think it's called. I don't do most of the activities. I'm more of the evening meditation gaming counselor. So I feel like if you want to talk about those daytime activities, there's going to be plenty of time tomorrow. But tonight, it's time to just unwind, and I've got a special treat for you. A exciting game that, well, exciting is a fun word to use to describe it. It's a building game. I don't want to say the name wrong. So I'll maybe perhaps they'll say it in the game world, but before we get into it, we have to do the traditional check out the construction portal. Let the idea of construction wash over us. The idea that it's not destruction. There's plenty of opportunities to destroy things in games, but more and more affording us the opportunity to create and build. So I'm going to ask that we take a couple deep breaths and just think about construction. It's a little ominous, this red. I think that is red just because it's very rooted in the human experience. It's a link to a lot of strong emotions, protecting and building up things. And it's very concrete, so if you want to, we don't have to focus on the portal itself. We can just look up in the sky, at the air, and just breathe in as Jupiter makes its way down. Exhale. Traditionally, a lot of meditators like to breathe in through their nose and out through their mouth, and I recommend that. It's good to have a consistent motif for your breathing to make sure your lungs get all the air that they need, and your nose is that natural filter, so you can allow it to do its job. One more. Feels good. It's free air. They're not charging for it yet, and they definitely don't charge for it at 7 Second Summer Camp. Okay, great. So we have the construction portal. We'll just focus on it for a second while I get through these quick announcements. I hate this part, but we have to do what we have to do. There's these are from the camp director. There, I have to issue some apologies for our last live stream. One, the spiders, or whatever those are. I don't know what those are, but they kind of jumped out of nowhere. I forgot those were in Satisfactory. So they exist. And there is the arachnophobia mode, and we never saw them again, but if you weren't ready, I didn't have any trigger warnings for the evil monster spiders, which you can turn in passive mode and prevent them from attacking you, which is something I'll do moving forward. It's a tendency of jumping in from game to game. You forget about certain settings. And finally, there's the wood that I used to run the biomass burner. Apparently it's possible, and somebody commented this, actually, I missed it. It's very possible to move and construct all the elements you need without burning anything. So you don't actually have to destroy any wooden plants, as I previously once thought on the onset. And then there's 2 more announcements real quick. Enjoy the little things. Whatever. Enjoy the little things. Ants, sunflower seeds. A refreshing drink. I guess that's the sentiment. That there's lots of small opportunities throughout the day that you can enjoy instead of forgetting about or being worried about the next thing or whatever. And then enjoy the big things. Which I didn't think that was where we're going. Big ants, giant sunflower seeds, and the power of faith, the higher power. I don't know. That sounds nice. I don't know what giant sunflower seeds are, but whatever. We'll go ahead and try to meditate on the satisfaction marshmallow. Cook it up with our mind energy, because it's powerful. What we focus on, our attention, is cooking up this marshmallow and making it The perfect temperature for us to eat. That was a real sound that I just made. That was authentic. And let's jump into it. Let's jump into tonight's feature game, Monterona. I'm 80 to 90% sure that's how you say it. Monterona. Hi, I'm Slava from Berlin. Thank you very much for checking out this very early demo of my game. These little doodads. Keep them on. Even though this demo contains just a small fraction of the final content, I hope you'll enjoy it, and I'm thrilled to hear your feedback. Please consider adding Monterona to your wish list and following the game on Twitter and TikTok. We'll see. Well, hopefully it'll be a really fun time. Shouldn't say it that way. It's been jumping out at me a bunch, and I'm getting toward the end of the list of the games that I was really trying to get through. And let's just make sure it's not on something crazy. Alright, graphics, audio. Let's make sure there's no arachnophobia mode I didn't click on, or passive animals. It seems like we're gonna have a chill time here. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Hi, my parents usually don't like my imaginary friends, but you seem different. Let me show you around. I'm gonna visit my grandma in Italy this summer. I'm so excited. I think there are cute little houses, twisting streets, green lawns, and beautiful rivers everywhere I go. Let's try to build some. Alright. Grandma tells me such fat. Do I do it now? Do I build it now? Just build one? Okay. Cool. And rivers? Yeah. Alright. That's nice. We're 3D editing, guys. 3D designing right now. It's reminding me, it's giving townscaper vibes as well. My grandma tells me such fascinating stories about her hometown. I know every little detail of every street before even going there. Speaking of details, you can find decorations on this tab. Ooh. Oh man. Look at this chair. I'm not smart enough to place it, I guess. Or do I need a road? A sidewalk? Oof. I'll do it. Yeah, and I bet the decorations go on those. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Look at this. Ooh, rotation. This is a genre of games. I don't know what you want to call them. They're like Sim-esque. Sims-esque. You can find decorations on this tab. Zoom in to see them better. Okay. Toss these lights on. That's good. Flip it. Reverse it. That's nice. That's a little low, isn't it? Oh, well, now it's permanent. There's nothing I can do now. I'm sure I can do something. I can click this arrow and rearrange it. That's great. Okay. And then maybe the windows too? I can just move them around. Just grab the window in place, add some on the wall. Just max it out. Alright, you can rotate them by clicking on the selected object and dragging the cursor left or right. Let's do a tree. I don't see a tree, but I see a plant. And there it is. That's nice. That feels real smooth. I can definitely see this being a competitive AAA game. It's definitely something that's going to happen. Oh, and there's different plants that come out of the same hopper. Alright, I'm getting it. You can also scale them up by selecting the object. Where's my selection tool? Because I feel like I'm trapped in normal mode or building mode. Right click. Maybe I'll just have to continue to build things till in this tutorial. Yeah. Just build the field. Just grasslands. Just plant the trees. If you're just joining or this is the first time you've seen a stream from me, My name is Goldvision, and for a long time, I've been playing games peacefully. It started off as a joke, and then the more I did it, the more important it seemed. So now I continue to do it as a joke, but the joke is on me. I've been examining the value of peace in different games and different in peaceful games that already have a cozy vibe, like this one, and then more dangerous games like Call of Duty or Satisfactory, if you don't turn on the settings that keep you safe. And part of the exploration is to try to build the world that I want to see more of. And I think that we do that by slowly envisioning what's important and focusing on what we are capable of doing, and using the art that the teams of people and the individuals who are excited about video games generate for us. And then amplify the voices and the sounds and the images that we enjoy and want to see more of. It's very straightforward, actually. So just by doing this and just by putting it out there and putting it on the big internet in a live stream format, I'm personally trying to move the conversation toward a world that we all want to live in instead of away. I just kind of fell into whatever I was just doing right now, and I enjoyed that. I'm in the imagination, remember? Things change here. Try to make a tree smaller and you'll get a bush, make the chair bigger and you'll get a table. Wow, how do I select it? How do I select it though? I right clicked that. If I click this and once it's in place, it's in place. Left click. Oh, that's wild. Left click to zoom it up. Okay, chair becomes a table, yeah. Well, we're gonna need both a chair and a table. Rotate it, and it's so natural that I didn't realize. I didn't accidentally do it. I didn't accidentally make a table. Let's move it over there. Let's go ahead and take it down. Okay, that's nice. Also, objects adapt to where you place them. A tree becomes a flower when placed on the table. A window becomes a door when placed on the ground. Try to find all 30 objects that are prepared for you in this demo. We'll see about that. I don't need to go hunting for monsters or whatever. Oh, and if you see this button, it means I've prepared several variations. Oh, okay. Let's look for that thing. Here it is. Oh yeah, we learned that already. I'm an intelligent individual. I don't have any evidence yet, but when it happens, it'll happen live. Okay. Yeah, there's a comment about the squishiness of the buildings, and that's very joyful and playful. It's very, whatever the opposite of stressful is. Squishiness might be the antonym of stress. We'll see. Oh, that's nice though. Being able to place water tiles like that is something very new to me. Grandma has so many friends. You can add them to the scene too. Oh, we got people now? Alright. We got jorts. And she kind of looks like one of the characters from Daria. Just all these friends just need to hang out together and do their sim stuff. How about that motion blur too? Can I make them bigger when I place them? That probably doesn't make sense. Ooh, I didn't know we had balcony options. I don't see it yet. Old Juliet thing. Okay. You can change their emotions by pressing these buttons. Happy. Perfect. Alright, what else? Try to lower the camera. Click on the sky. Oh man. So casual. So intuitive. This is why I wanted to play it. Just because interfaces are so important, and there's such like a change in the genres around right now, that simple things like that, being able to change the change the sky by clicking on it, it's a new feature. Something I'm not used to. It's something I'm really appreciating. Alright. Or use walking mode to stretch your legs. What is this? What is walking mode? Oh, it's a camera change. Heck yeah. It's so natural. So obvious, but it's not common to be able to pop into the world that you just built. Oh, you got jumping too? I'm glad we checked for the dangerous mode so we didn't accidentally do anything dumb. Dangerous. I don't know if I was ready to do that. Can you step in the water? No. Okay. It'll protect you. Grandma once told me that she liked to write many letters, so imagine these stories she tells me are letters from her. Click the right icon to finish the tutorial and read the first letter. Redo? I don't think that's what it is. No, it's this big redo on the bottom right. Yeah, I want to start the next story. Alright, Rosa. Oh, mio caro. Do you want to hear some rumors? It's about my dear friend Rosa, who lives in, I'm not going to do accents or anything, in the middle of Via Brosetta Street. There are 3 cute houses on her side of the street and a small garden behind them. A couple years ago, she even planted a tree in this garden and named it Giuseppe. Typical Rosa. So what am I about? Rosa likes to take a nap during the day. Who doesn't? And yesterday she found out that her granddaughter Luisa rides her scooter when Rosa sleeps. You should have heard how Rosa was not happy with that, although maybe you shouldn't. Anyway, next time I'll tell you about our dear Paolo, the delicious pizzas he makes, and his little secret. With all my love, your Nana. Alright, I feel like I just beat the game. Welcome to the first story. You can always read the letter again. Try to imagine the story using all the tools you've learned, so each story has new objects and characters for you. This is nice. It's like a whole new format that I'm unfamiliar with. But remember, you're the imagination, so you can build whatever stories you want, however you want. There's no score, no wrong answer. Once you're done, click the right icon to take some pictures. Look how the others imagine the same story and start another. Like, I know this isn't the AAA title that I played a couple days ago with the danger and the screaming and the yelling, but it's neat. It's a neat idea. And I haven't done something like this before. And I've been looking for things like this. And I'm gonna plant some grass, trees, and try to have an imagination. And not get in trouble here. I also practice non-destruction, so I really hope I don't actually mess it up. I like this no wrong answer sentiment that I've been taught. It's true. Let's do a sidewalk connecting them all. It's lovely. Keep it going. I really think I'm gonna do a lot of that, these old rivers though. Have probably a bridge across the middle. When I was reading the story, I didn't really like internalize it and realize I was gonna have to do something. So let's just make sure we get the people. There was something about the scooter. The motion blur is stolen, so we'll put it here on the edge. And, oh, make it a car. It's really cool. Just do one scooter. And then have some lovely seats out here. Man, I didn't know I'd have to internalize the story though. Is there a way to read the nose again? Nose, the story again. Resume. Do people have names here? No. There's an angry here. For sure. I think this is like the grandmother character, right? But I think I'd like her to be in a chair, if that's an option. Like way over far away, just enjoying the idea of things in the distance. There we go. Pop. We'll need a couple of those. I'm trapped in my own storytelling mind now. I almost forgot I was here. Is that wild? I feel like we shouldn't put the table right on the end. Okay. that's good. Check mark. And then click on this again to get out of it. Perfect. And move. And place. And select. And move. And place. And then can we toss her down in this chair? It looks like it. That's good. Okay. And I think she's just gonna have a lot of friends who are gonna be happy. I think I'd rather just create the story I want to now. You know? Let's get this guy here, having a good time. This girl, having a good time. Laughing, just laughing. That's nice. And then we'll build the continuation of this creek this way. And we'll complete the path. And I don't know if there's anything else we want to do with the chairs, but maybe I'll have just a nice seat back here overlooking a little bay of my own creation. Are those little crabs or lobsters popping out? That's very fun. Such nuance, joy. Just give me some water. This feels very refreshing. I don't even want anything else. I just want water here. I got enough storytelling elements here to get me through to the end. Save the day. I kind of want a bench. Can I, if I add a chair to another chair, does it make a bench? I'll just put some out here. It's a table. Yeah. And then I think what I've created over here is it's a place worth investigating. Kabam. Walking mode. Yeah. Pretty much right here. That's nice. If you don't mind, I actually think I would like to take it to sunset. And do it. And yeah. For a moment, I would just like to meditate just on the ease of beauty, the ease of how easy it is to construct something unique and something you want to see for yourself. I know it's very easy to think about all things that you're frustrated with or scared of or problems you've got going, but let's just for this moment think about those things and exhale them. Like breathe in like the power of the air, of the small things, of everything that you have, all the tiny little particles of air that surround us, just millions of them. We're going to breathe all that in, and we're going to attach all our frustrations or concerns to them, and then breathe them out into this beautiful Italian forever horizon. Okay, and just let them go, okay? Attaching them, they're all connecting. They're not a big deal. They're looking for somewhere to go. They're finding perfect places to latch onto, and you're gonna exhale. Powerful. Let them all go. They're probably all gone, but let's just do it one more time. They're all gone, but we're gonna do it one more time. Okay. Perfect. All right, let's not be foolish and avoid the socialization opportunities. The scooter over here, the people hanging out over here. Isn't it nice? You think it's nice? You do? Me too. We did it. All right, we gotta unlock more tools though, or whatever, so let's go. That's it. That's for the demo. One more house. Let's make sure we get all the objects. That's a perfect demo size though. Demo length. I have been noticing that a lot of these have been going a little longer than I thought they were. So I think we can get all 30 things real quick. Let's just try to get them. Lamppost. I don't know if there's achievements. Light on the side. We'll check out those lights too. Because there's so many of these games that are happening that I'm just excited to see where they're going and what's going to happen next with them. Let's do one of these, yeah. No rhyme or reason. None necessary. Let's park the car over here. Let's put it near the water. Yeah. Just park it out there. It had a little bit of industrialization on there, but that's not a big deal. And I think we got both of those. A tree on the grass. Really big tree and small bush. Wow. That's a this is something that would be worth just investigating for a day, for a whole mental moment. Do you see this? The idea of an object just changing size and then nature. I don't know if we should just let this slide like this. The idea that something can get bigger and smaller and assume a new identity just through how it grows. It's a whole new mental pathway. It's something that we're probably capable of. Anything that we see, you know, anything that we can be a part of. The idea that something can just mature and become something else completely, just with a little push. I think that's all of us. We can transmute ourselves upward and downward with our thoughts and our actions, and mostly our thoughts. Be what we want to be. It's probably not that dramatic or fast, but maybe it is. I don't like the idea of reducing my own possibilities based on what I've already perceived. You know? There's a lot of... Here's these dang balconies. There's a lot of opportunity to mature and grow as a person, as an individual, as a community, as a society. And if we only base things on what we've perceived before, then I would never even see this... these transmutations of objects. I've been playing video games for at least a year, and I've never seen anything like that. It's been more than a year, but you know what I mean. It's been a long time. And I've never had the joy of selecting an object from a little store and then placing it and seeing it become something else completely, without some like strange penalty or rule that is confusing and some kind of obligation to pay attention to something else. No, this is all very nice, and this is what I set off to see today. I don't know what the progress of this game is or what else will happen, but I liked it. I like this demo. Make sure everybody gets to exist. Make sure everybody's happy. If you just click one button, do it. Is this person happy? Just do it. Just crying, laughing. Is that a preferred emotion? I think full of love is probably the best one. Did I get everybody? Filled with love. Over here. I know the scooter was stolen. She was upset. We're gonna fill her with love. It's just my prerogative. Make sure everybody's all set. And it looks like if you're sitting, you can only be happy or sad. So that simplifies things. Yeah. So everybody, you. Look at you. Yeah, green pants, and then you are right there too. Okay, perfect. I think we cleared it. I have a sense of accomplishment. I have the sky. and we're gonna make a night, and we're just gonna relax for a second because that's all we have to do. I love this lack of lack of urgency. We'll have some more urgency soon, I promise. But in the interim, let's just enjoy the fact that we're together and that the world has more possibilities than it did 20 minutes ago. One more deep breath before we let these characters enjoy their night. Alright, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Nice seeing you. Good luck out there. Monterona, guys. It's a good time. And the music was nice too. Anyway, we're I don't have much else to say about it. I think we covered everything that was important. So I'm just gonna run the credits. The construction portal worked. We got to experience things just growing and appearing, and in ways that were surprising and amazing. I feel like I've changed as a person, but also I'm excited for what's going to happen next instead of being too focused on any transmutations. I feel like now that we let out all our frustrations or concerns and let them go into the air, into the infinite Italian horizon, and we have the opportunity to let new things in. I don't want to get more complicated than that. I don't think it's that complicated. In fact, sometimes I think life is just the complications that we pull on ourselves, that we try to make happen, our assumptions and then our tests that we conduct with anger or frustration, when really, if we let go and just let reality happen and be a part of it and let all our concerns and complications float around next to us while we enjoy the little things, I think we might have the best time possible. Those are the Patreon producers. Is there anybody who's given me $1 at any point on Patreon? And I'm very thankful for them for encouraging me and helping contribute to the various projects in ways that are very administrative often, but very helpful, because then it feels more automated and it feels more self-contained, so I can grow it at the rate that is deemed appropriate in the marketplace. This is 7 Second Summer Camp. This is the game that I've built for players to meditate in. This is the credits part of the game, so if you haven't played it yet, I encourage you to. Just as it's very similar to the vibe of this live stream, except it's entirely focused on accumulating the points for meditating, if you can believe it. Otherwise, I hope that you're having a wonderful night. I hope that your camp activities went really, really well, and that they go even better tomorrow. And that's it from me. I hope you have a wonderful night, and as always I ask, you hold on to your dreams.